Hello, my darlings. This is September the 7th, and it's for my water signs, Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. Like I always say, if y'all are new, welcome. And if you're returning, welcome back. I appreciate every single one of you. If y'all have not already, don't forget to subscribe, like, share, and comment for me, please. And remember, these are general. That's what they're intended for. So if they don't fit for you, check out your moon, rising, and Venus signs. If you don't know what that is, you can check the link out that I left down below for you. It's an online birth chart. It is free, very easy, and super interesting. You'll find out a lot that you probably don't already know. Okay. All right, my water signs. Let's see what's going on for y'all today. Eight of Cups, the Emperor, Ten of Wands, King of Cups, Faith, Eight of Swords, and underneath the deck you have the Tower. Okay, this looks like a pretty big deal for somebody. Ten of Wands happens to be the one that's jumping out at me the most at this point, and Ten of Wands is just it's the end of a cycle. You're coming to an end of a cycle that really has had you out of the loop for a while, and by that I mean you have not been your true self. You may have been, something's been weighing you down, something or a situation or a person has been weighing you down and keeping you from just kind of keeping you bound, keeping you in your head a lot. Okay. First card out was the Eight of Cups. Eight of Cups is moving away from a situation into, finally giving up on a situation, basically. Something that has caused you a lot of pain, a lot of strife, a lot of bullshit going on in your life that just, it's time for you to move on past it. I see with the Eight of Swords also this is a situation that has kept you, caused you a lot of anxiety, a lot of stress, a lot of sleepless nights, a lot of worry, a lot of insecurities. But I do see, bottom of the deck energy is the Tower. That's all changing. This is all changing. This is all done. With the Emperor, the Faith card in this deck is the same thing as the Hierophant. That's the commitment card. King of Cups, Emperor. I think the commitment card for this layout is being committed to your own well-being, your own mental and emotional health. Because you are walking away from this situation that's had you kind of frozen in time, just kind of standing still and not being able to move forward. I do see a new, for some of y'all, a new love opportunity. For others of y'all, for most of y'all, what I'm actually seeing is just you being open to the possibility of love. I think you've been closed off for quite a while for that. But that's all changing. Every bit of that's changing. I see lots of good here. You have you have three majors. So, and they're good. They play well off of each other, and they tell me that you're open to this possibility of love. Okay, Star falls out for me. We're going to use her. She's a major arcana, and she again is about forgiveness and healing, and I think that's about yourself, forgiving yourself, healing from an old bad situation. Ace of Coins, that's the new opportunity. That's what we were talking about, the moving forward, the starting over. Let's get a couple more. Judgment and the Four of Swords. Judgment is the resurrection. This is the new you. This is the person that has been held down, and they're coming back. The sort of rising from the ashes kind of thing. The Four of Swords, I feel like, is the sort of a meditative card. It's just forgiving yourself for whatever part you may have played, forgiving yourself from the lost time and all the energy you've spent on this situation, and just, you know, you're done. You're ready to move forward. This sounds very familiar. Again, my water signs are just, I mean, I feel like y'all are on a roll. I feel like y'all are all about new beginnings lately, and new starts and fresh starts, and it's always good for the water signs lately. That makes me happy. I have a lot of people in my family that are water signs, so you know that these readings are close to my heart for that alone. So I think if I were to give an overall for this, I mean, again, you did get the Tower as the underneath the deck. That's the main energy. That's the big change. That's the change in everything. That's not just your change in your person. That's you know, like death for me. Death is changing your person. The Tower is changing not just your person, but your surroundings, your life, your everything that you know is changing, and you're responsible for it. I think you, like I said, you've been beat down and you've been in this closed off, um, sour mood when it comes to love and when it comes to, you know, believing that you could have a new life, you could have a good life, and you were wrong in that thinking. Look at all of this. This is happening for you, and I don't see, again, I don't see any wallowing. I don't see any self-pity at this point. I think that you have been in that place, and that's what that Eight of Swords was talking about, the Ten of Wands. I think that's what that was talking about. But for everything else, I think you've progressed into this new way of thinking, and you're giving up the self-pity and the wallowing and this silly notion that there's no love or no life out there for you. Okay. All right. I hope this helps, and I'm going to wish y'all luck on it, and I'll see you back tomorrow.